G'day guys, Kane here at Bushcraft. Today I just thought I might do a bit of a video response to BushcraftBartons. What's your goal in bushcraft? So I thought I'd just tell you a bit about myself. I've mentioned before that I had cancer. Basically, a couple of years ago, I was sick for a long time and couldn't figure out what it was. I'd been to the doctors plenty of times, they couldn't figure out what it was either. It ended up getting to the stage where I got sick. I went into hospital and they took a blood test. They couldn't figure out. There was a discrepancy in the blood tests, but basically they just thought that I'd need antibiotics and I'd be fine. Anyway, 2 days later I got really sick and I was back in hospital again, and they checked my blood levels again and it had elevated drastically. So they needed to give me scans and all that sort of stuff to try and figure out what the hell was wrong with me. Turned out that someone of my age, really weird, but I had bowel cancer, and they were just shocked because, I mean, bowel cancer is not something that you usually get until you're in your 50s or something like that. It's very rare for someone of my age, being only 30 at the time, to actually get it. So yeah, it was a bit of a shock, and it was an eye-opener as well. I never once had the thought that I was going to die. I always thought, well, once I get through this, I want to do something with my life. I want to do something worthwhile. I've done plenty of things before. I mean, I've been an apprentice 3 times. I've completed 1 apprenticeship, and I've done a little bit of other stuff, and I've done plenty of different sort of work and all that sort of stuff in my life, but I never really found something that I enjoyed doing. And this goal in bushcraft, I've always been interested in bushcraft. I've never really done much in bushcraft. As you can see with my other videos, I'm learning as I go, and it's only thanks to other people's videos that I've learnt as much as I have, which in all honesty it still isn't much. But anyway, my goal in bushcraft is basically, as soon as I finish this recovery process, which unfortunately is still just endless, it will eventually come good, and I'll eventually be able to get out there and start doing something with my life again. And so I've been building up to that. That's part of the reason I've been doing these videos. I'm building up to my recovery. My plan is to get myself a van or a 4x4 or something like that, pack it up, get rid of every single piece of stuff that's just means nothing to me, except of course my Harley. There's no way in hell I'm getting rid of that thing. Basically, I'm just going to pack up the missus, and we're going to go around Australia, and that's my goal. I want to be able to travel around and see Australia. I plan on, as soon as I get fit enough, doing some courses, get some qualifications in things, maybe a truck driver's license, maybe some other things, I don't know. I just want to be able to do something that'll allow me the opportunity to maybe work as I go and stuff like that. And eventually, hopefully, once I've done that, gone around Australia and all that sort of stuff, I want to be able to go overseas and do the same thing overseas. I'd love to be able to do it over in Canada. I'd love to be able to do it in America. I mean, it's just, it'd be amazing to be able to just see the difference in the bushland and in the scenery and everything. It'd just be so amazing just to see something other than your own backyard, you know. But you want to see your own backyard before you see someone else's. So that's my goal. My goal is to save up enough to be able to travel around Australia and just basically live off grid for about a year in Australia, just camping in a van, going around, maybe earning a bit of money just to make sure I've got food and all that sort of stuff. But pretty much just living on a few basic tools that I'll take with me, things like my fishing rod and other hunting, camping, fishing gear and stuff like that I'll definitely be taking with me. So yeah, that's my goal in bushcraft. I plan on travelling around Australia, learning more about my own country, then coming overseas and learning as much as I can about other countries. I would love to be able to do that. I mean, it'll take lots of money to be able to do that, of course, but that's my goal. I'm 30 years old now, or 32 years old now, I should say. I keep forgetting how bloody old I am. And I want to be able to do all the things that I should have done when I was younger, but now that I've basically been given a second chance after cancer, I've got that narrow-minded, focused goal of saving up enough, get the money, go around Australia, see everything, just enjoy everything I can, and then save up enough money and go overseas and do exactly the same thing around America and around Canada and other places around Europe, even Scotland. I'd love to go to Scotland. I'd love to go to Finland and places like that. Anywhere that basically has really nice bushland and stuff like that. I mean, here in Australia, in America and Canada and stuff, you guys get snow like up to your elbows basically, and here nothing. But we get extreme heat, so you don't have to worry about the heat that we get. But in any case, that's my goal, and yeah, have a good one. This is Kane from Bushcraft. See you later.